Hi, how you doing? First vid of the year. Um, I figured I would open this up with telling you where I have been, and it sort of kind of happened on accident. Okay. Um, and I'll tell you why. So initially, I had planned to just keep vlogging and keep, showing you my day to day life. And then things got a little crazy the last few months. Yeah. So I stopped vlogging and I stopped posting, and I'm really, really, really sorry for anybody who I let down. I didn't mean to do it. It just was like a pure accidental thing because my life got completely crazy. Okay. First off, I'm going to sort of talk about the elephant in the room, and that's my background now has changed. My environment has changed. I'm no longer living in that apartment that we were in. I am now living in a 2-story house. Me and my roommate moved here back at the end of November. It kind of fell in our laps. We were planning on staying at that apartment for another year, and now mind you, we had been looking and keeping our options open with moving to a new place, but towards the end of like the searching and this that and the third, we were like, you know what, let's just stay at the apartment for another year. If there's anything that pops up, then maybe we'll take it, maybe we won't, I don't know. So then um, this so happened to fall in our laps. We met the people who owns this house, and they're really godly people. They're super, super nice. And they were talking to us about the house, and then we came and looked at the house and fell in love with it like pretty quickly, to say the least. Then we ended up signing the contract, and then we moved in the week before Thanksgiving. Um, and that was insane. Moving was insane. And this guy right here drove a 20-foot U-Haul truck, which I didn't think I could ever do. So don't doubt yourself until you actually do it, because I doubted myself and I was so nervous about driving this big old truck. But when I hopped in it, I was like, oh, this is not that bad. So that was fun, and then moving in and like unpacking, that was fun. I think it took us like a week or two to like get kind of settled in and unpacked and everything. My roommate, she stays up here. This is the upstairs, so we have an open floor space with a living room and the kitchen, and then we have a spare bathroom, and then her room, which is like behind this wall over here. And she's got like her own bathroom. And then you go downstairs, and then I have the whole downstairs, which I have my own room with a walk in closet. I know. And then we have like a little living area slash family room, if you want to call it that. Then there's a spare bedroom, my bathroom slash the shared bathroom for anybody who comes over as guests. It's also that spare bedroom is also Shala's room sometimes, so she sleeps in that bed down there, and it's a king size bed, and she's like this big. So we also have a washer dryer. We have so many freaking closets, like it's not even funny. Like there's a closet in each room, then we have 2 closets downstairs, and then we have one like there's like a little mini hallway right on the other side of this refrigerator, and it's like another like closet. I think it might be a pantry maybe, but we kind of house extra things in there. But yeah, the only issue is we have sacrificed cabinet space, but we have a lot of cabinet spaces below here and like where you're sitting. But we also have a really nice island that's got like a sink built in. And then we have a working dishwasher, mind you, because at the old apartment, we didn't have that. We also have a fenced-in backyard for the dogs to play. We have a fire pit. We have a back porch, actually, which if you go down the stairs and you go through my like downstairs area and go through the back door, it's like right there. We have a fire pit there. And then we have a storage shed. We have 2 parking spaces in front of the house. Now, mind you, my roommate had a parking spot in front of our apartment, but then I had to walk up a hill to get to my spot. So we have we have 3 parking spaces technically. So like whenever we have people over, they can park. But we also are able to park, on the side of the street or whatever. So we have plenty of space for people to park. Like if we have guests over at our apartment, we didn't have that. So, that's a bonus Jonas right there. That's the case. I literally, like, every so often, I would have to fight to get my assigned parking spot back. And I didn't like that. Also, the apartment that we lived in when we first moved in, it was a good neighborhood. Now it's kind of crumbling and falling down. So I'm kind of thankful that we moved out because I don't want my kid to be around all the craziness that goes on there. But yeah, we're here at this new place, the new house. Gizmo's doing good. He's actually kind of slimming down because he's running around the yard and having a good time with Molly. Molly's enjoying life too. Lynn's enjoying life, even though sometimes she stresses out a lot. If you don't know who Lynn is my best friend, by the way, and she's my roommate. Shyla, she got her a car and she's been taking driver's ed and studying to get her license. So that's, yeah. If you're a parent, you're like, oh Lord, my child's fixing to drive. She's growing up on me, or they're growing up on me. I started going to therapy. I got diagnosed, which my diagnosis I already knew I had. It was just confirmed. Another thing, I am currently working towards trying to get this internship with a nonprofit organization. So pray for me that I get it. If not, hopefully I might end up getting hired on down the road. The director doesn't want to hire anybody who is, in his terms, green from now on. So he wants a little bit, he wants people who's a little bit more experienced in what they do. So yeah, pray for me on that. Mom's doing great. My dad's doing great. Brothers are doing great. My nanny's doing good. Is there anything else I have to say? Is there anything else? Oh, on a negative side, my car's going to Fritz. I think the transmission's slipping. Unfortunately, I don't have the extra funds to go out and purchase a vehicle or at least make payments on a vehicle or something. So pray that my car doesn't die on me anytime soon. It needs to at least last for 3 or 4 months so I can kind of stack up some bread. You know what I mean? Stack up a little bit of bread. You know what I mean? So, yeah. What let's see. Look, I'm a little rusty at this, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm rusty because I've been doing this for years and years and years, but yeah. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you want like a house tour, give me a moment. We just had the holidays come through, so the house is a little chaotic right now and needs to be straightened up and organized and whatnot. Also New Year's just happened. So if you know the old wives tradition, you know, you're not supposed to clean on New Year's and you're not supposed to. So I'm gonna wait a day or two to clean, and then maybe I'll do a house tour or something inside of a vlog somewhere or whatever. Any suggestions on content? Let me know like what you want to see. Keep me on my toes this year, please. I am going to try to be a little bit more consistent here, but I always say that, and so I'm not going to promise it this year. I'm going to say I'm going to try. If I succeed this year, then I'm going to give myself a huge reward at the end of the year. So yeah, keep me on my toes. Keep me accountable for posting vids on here. All right, I think I'm going to do something kind of fun and do a little update on my Pandora bracelet. If you don't know, I wear 2 Pandora bracelets. I've been doing this for months now. Really love the way that they look stacked together on my arm. But the one Pacific bracelet that I've had for years. And this is the bracelet. They don't make this like specific chain anymore. I think that they just make those solid, like, to me they look like bangle. That's probably what they are, but anywho. So I'm going to just kind of show you my beads. So the first one I got is this little football. I was, and still am, a Steelers fan. I just don't watch football anymore. I'm not like that kind of girly that like will sit and watch a full football game. That's just not me. And then I got, Charlotte actually picked this up when she was smaller. It's like a little pink blinged out bead. And then I got this little castle, Disney castle. We went to Disney in 2019, so I got it to kind of, you know, represent the trip. And I will add more like beads as time goes regarding trips, because I do want to do a few beach theme ones since I went on a best friend trip for the past couple of years. Next is my skull. And then you might not can see it, but I have like a little rose dangle bead, and I love roses. They're one of my favorite flowers. Next, I have this little ghost, and then I have this little butterfly to represent my grandmother, who's still living, actually. So the next set of beads I got off this website called Robsign. It's a very inexpensive site to get sterling silver beads that will fit your Pandora bracelet. So yeah, you should check them out. They always have like buy 2 get 1s, or they always have coupon codes where you can get 10% off. And if you order anything from the website, sometimes they'll send you like 25% off your next order, and it does not expire. So I really like this website to order charms, and you can find all kinds of different charms. Like you can like search like whatever you want, and there's going to be something for it. Like if you want a dog related bead, or if you want a mom related bead, or a wedding related bead, or whatever it is. I'm telling you, like the last time I went on that site, they had over 40 pages full of charms. They also have other things, like they sell bracelets, they sell rings, they sell necklaces, I believe. They sell all kinds of different jewelry pieces. But yeah. And I also got this cross. Actually, it was meant to go on my bracelet, but it was so big that I was like, I'm going to put this on my necklace instead, because I needed to have a cross on this necklace because I'm a godly woman. So yeah, so the next set of beads, or the last set of the beads that I have, are from this website. So I got this like little pumpkin. He looks like the Pandora pumpkin. That's the only reason why I got it. But he is kind of fading. So I'm probably going to wind up, I'm going to keep him, of course. But like, I think I'm going to wind up going and getting the actual Pandora pumpkin. I'm really sad about this one because this is my Capricorn bead. But the little disc in the back, it had blue sparkle on it, and it came off. That's the only issue that I had. I did have a firefly that I had to eventually take off because like his little, like where his little booty was, where, you know, it's supposed to be like where his tail lights up or whatever, it fell off, and it was like a glow in the dark one, and it fell off. So I had to take him off. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll make a cute little, like I can get some clay and like a little ball of clay that's glow in the dark, and maybe put it back on there and like super glue it and make sure it's like sturdy. But I put him up for now. So, but I'll probably eventually just go and get the real one at the store, because it said you light up my life. And when I was a kid, I used to catch fireflies all the time. So, yeah. Anyway, back to what I was doing. This little guy right here, I don't know if you can see him for that charm, but he is a Highland cow. I love little Highland cows. I want to eventually get my favorite animal of all time, which is an elephant, but I haven't found the right one yet, so I'm still looking for that one. And then I also want to get some, like a dog one and stuff. I haven't done anything. So this is my chaotic, mind you, this is my chaotic bracelet. Okay. So this is going to be like just chaotic things on here. Next I got this Phoenix, and this just represented, I just got this actually. I bought this, to celebrate my 10 years in recovery. It just, if you know what the Phoenix means and stands for, mythically, then you know why I got it. Next I got this bead, which if you can tell, it's got a spider and a spider web, but it's purple. And that was another reason why I got it, because one, there's a spider and a spider web, and then it was purple, but it's kind of huge. And then this little gal right here is a mermaid sitting on a pearl. I love mermaids. Also, she's got like blue and purple on her tail, and she's holding like a little seashell. You can't really see it. It's super tiny in her hand. And then I just got this one because I thought this bead was super cool. I also have stoppers at the end of my bracelets, so that when I am like taking the bracelet off, the beads don't go everywhere. So yeah, but that's my bracelet. And then I also have this chain bracelet. Eventually I'm going to turn this into my family bracelet. The only issue is I have to get dangled for these. So I don't know if I'm going to turn this specific bracelet into a family or not. I think I'm just going to go and buy another bracelet and fill it up with family related beads to represent each one of my family members. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So yeah, that was my bracelet. I'll update you if there's any more beads that I get in the future. I'm sure I'm going to get some. I want to fill this one up just to kind of see what it looks like with like a bunch of charms on it. I'm going downstairs. I got to brush my hair. I got to put my hair up. I also got to change my clothes. I accidentally slept in my day clothes. So, yay. Okay. This downstairs is a wreck. Ugh. girl's gotta get it together. Y'all are in my bathroom. I can't find my brush anywhere. Oh well, I guess I'm just gonna put it up. Put my hair up anyway. So my friend got me these claw clips, and I know she has good intentions, but see, my hair is super thin at the ends, so this is like way too big to like grasp it. But I found a method. I just tie my hair in a low ponytail. Hold on. I don't really like doing this, but at least it's not like right here where it's like tugging on my baby hairs. So I should be using a, what's the word? Scrunchie for this, but I'm not, so. And then I put it in. Feels like it's falling out. Yep, it's gonna fall out. Anyway, actually, matter of fact, frick that. Okay. Come on, man. My hair does not like doing anything. So, I constantly fight with it every single stinking day of my GD life. Okay. Will she stay? I doubt it, but this is what she looks like right now. So, I gotta go change. I've changed. Yay, go me. I want to show you how crazy this house looks right now. I will be doing some cleaning Saturday. So, yeah. There's clothes here. This looks messy as hell. I think the only room in this house is the spare bedroom, and the bed needs to be made. Why is the light on? Sorry. Then you go into my room. My daughter's asleep, sorry. But it's messy. This right here is my closet, and this needs it the worst. Ugh. My hair just fell down. So she's gonna be like this now. She chose violence today. I don't want to do any cleaning today. It's New Year's Day. Could I just go? I'll just do it tomorrow. Oh no. I don't know. Because my bathroom looks a little messy. But I have a lot more rooms to like keep up. And it's a journey. It's a struggle. It's a freaking struggle. Do you want to see what my Christmas gift from my roommate was this year? Well, it was mine and my daughter's Christmas gift together. Ignore the Chipotle bag and the Takis in my coffee cup, but yeah. So I have a TV in our little living area, family room, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm excited. My daughter watches TV on here more than I do. I got one in my room, so I just chill in my room. But it's nice to just get out of my room and just sit on the couch here and watch some television. Yeah, instead of being cooped up in my room. So I just took like the longest bath ever. I'm sorry I look weird and I'm probably talking weird. I've got white strips in. My daughter left them, so I was going to try them. They're from that Gurananda brand. I don't know. I'm going to try them though. I honestly don't know if I like them or not because they're making my like mouth really, really dry, and I've been drinking like water. See the, I've been drinking water, but like it's still like it feels like I have like really bad dry mouth, like really bad. I don't know. I doubt it's gonna work. But anyway, so I started binge watching Stranger Things. I binge watched. Oh, let me rephrase that. I've been binge watching Stranger Things. So now I'm on season 5, and I've only gotten through like 3 episodes because those episodes are really, really, really long. Like, what? So, yeah, I'll probably like finish off the night, probably finish up maybe one or half of one. I don't know. But tomorrow I have to go to work because it's Friday.